voice audio seems fine. Okay. So for April Fools, Sonic Team released a game. I was so happy to see that this exists and is real and is playable. So I know nothing about this. I don't even know how long it's going to take. I'm hoping maybe to just finish it in one go. We'll see. But I'm more than willing to stream this for multiple days if it happens to be a thing. I'm so excited. Alright. There's a continue option, so I'm worried it is going to be long enough that we have to, like, save the game. But I'm really happy. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. There's this Sonic Forces looking motherfucker. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot. My name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'm gonna sign my name here. That's my name. Did I spell that right? Yeah, the Y throws people off. Hope passengers can read my script. This is literally me! Woo! Wow, that's a really high quality title card. As expected of Sonic Team. Uh-oh, am I nervous? This is my first day. Is this first day on the job jitters? I don't remember what that's like. Working the train dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Lynn, shake it off. I do this before matches. Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite alright myself, though feeling a bit bittersweet. This is the first time I've actually read a visual novel on stream. I feel like I should be doing voices, but it's strange. We are not flirting with the conductor. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. I wish I could retire after 32 years working, but I'll only be like 55. And that's not enough time. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you, my wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Spagonia is a city inspired by, like, Western Europe in general. I think Spain, kind of Italy. I haven't been to Europe, so I can't really tell. But it's from Sonic Unleashed, which I do know. It also has a banger theme. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Yeah, that's so fair. I feel like this is probably a character I should know, but like I'm from the Sonic universe, but I do not know who it is. I can see why his wife's excited. I guess to have a real shower. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu. Don't make me serve I worked food service once in my life for one day. I can't go back. I cannot go back. I can open my inventory at any time to view items I've received. Okay, well. This is an eclectic menu. A chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. These don't have overlapping ingredients. Interesting decisions here. Also, I worry for our vegetarians and vegans because there's nothing here that they can eat. It is just all meat all the time. Ramen traditionally has a very meaty broth. I guess it could be vegan ramen. It doesn't say. This is not a very accessible train dining car. Why do you look so nervous? I'm worried that the vegans are going to cancel us. All we have on the train is a microwave. Oh, well. I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Okay, so we're doing one of these, huh? What is a rangoon? What is a picky? I'm scared. Glad you can read the menu okay. Well, yeah, it would be hard to work if I couldn't read. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. Okay, so we're in Japan. The train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. Yeah, if I spent 32 years on the Shinkansen, I would not want to leave. I would have become one of the seats on the train. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. Oh, okay. So this is not Japan. Are there event trains? Is this real? I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. This never ends well. Stop throwing murder mystery parties. Never throw any of them ever again. Guests will be funneled from here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So you'll need to do everything in your power to make sure our partying guests are well taken care of, understood? I can't afford to lose this job. I'll make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! It's a kick-ass train. Why can't we have these in the States? It doesn't look like a bullet train, but it does seem nice. Oh, I recognize these silhouettes. Okay. Amy has a cool new outfit. Yeah, best boy! Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! That's my best Tails voice. You're right, Tails. I don't know what Vector's voice sounds like. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You all know I always go all out for my birthday party, so it's Amy's birthday. Okay. So, I have actually been thrown a surprise murder mystery party, and I do know that the birthday person is always given a special role in the case. I was the head detective. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. I see that Rouge has been nerfed. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? Yeah, that's in flavor. Oh, wait. Oh, she's not nerfed. It's just the art style. It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? Based shoplifter Rouge. What cast of characters am I stuck with? The cast of the famous video game franchise, Sonic the Hedgehog. Get a hold of yourself, Lynn. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those? Rightio, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until everyone's rolls to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Lynn, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Is there a save option? There are 3 slots. Okay. I can talk to this? This is actually so nice. What's this? Oh, I can just move to the side. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Oh! I hate the idea of a ticket lost and alone like this. Let's be sure to return it to its rightful owner, and let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Yeah, that's so fair. What are you? Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Lynn, those are for our guests, you know. Wow, I'm gonna get fired. Train, be sure Lynn only gets 1 of those if they ask. That's so kind. Not only respecting the fact that I haven't given my pronouns, but also giving me a cupcake at all. This boss fucking rocks. I hope whoever replaces him is half as cool. The arm does not speak. Oh, did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. Yeah, I would have done the same. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat! The fact that we get Annie is already really nice. The right to left or left to right? Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Yeah, that's classing Knuckles. Can I get your ticket, young'un? Wow, it's so well kept. Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. I am so happy to be sparkle gelatin buddies with Tails. I love this fucking nerd. Absolutely. If you need anything else, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Chili dogs! Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but you can tell I swapped voices halfway through that. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. I can't do the voice. Wait a second, is he the Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on your train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. I would also be incredibly nervous in the presence of the esteemed Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a great outfit. Can we please see your ticket? Of course. Usually SBO is like not a character on my radar, but he's rocking that. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He can read minds. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu, that sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. Based. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. A gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Actually, we may be able to help you. Why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? The menu. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much to you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, old Lynn here would have their hands full kicking you out. That's... yeah, you're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. That's not. Who may be both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. You know, a train this exclusive should really have the money to have separate people for these positions instead of making one intern wear so many fucking hats. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Why don't we talk to Amy last? It's our boy! Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Sadly, no, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare is so cold. Lynn, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Can I talk to people twice? What else do you need? Can I take your order? Only 3 items on the menu. Sorry, sir, it's not everything to your liking. I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. It's true, you don't even have drinks? He's not wrong, but I'm still offended. You offer water, coffee, and Chaos Cola? Can I get a Chaos Cola? I'll have to take you up on the coffee soon. Just the beans and a spoon, though. Excuse me? Okay, now that we can talk to everyone twice, we have to go back. Maybe we should just leave this dude alone. Can I take your order? Not interested. Either he's really not interested or he doesn't know how to read. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. Well, that answers that. What a beautiful train! I feel completely at ease! The menu, sir? I don't like reading things from strangers. I forgot Tails is a small child. What a disciplined young man. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Can I get you an order? I'll be back for that chili dog. For a hero such as yourself, it'll be all in the house. I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. And how was he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? I guess he's just used to being privileged. I can still talk to Arm. Those are... okay, wait, isn't this the same... this is duplicate dialogue. Okay. That doesn't look like there's any color difference if there happens to be duplicate dialogue. Can I take your order? I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles. Plus I had a snack right before this. Oh. Yeah. Thanks again for finding my ticket. You're a real lifesaver. I did not actually mean to talk to her. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Whoever did the art on Amy is doing a great job of bringing her character across. It's so good. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. I have heard this is extremely common among women. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? Okay, so it's a fancy key. That unlocks any door in the train. That's not going to be important at all. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Let's re-talk to Shadow. What else do you need? Oh, right. We didn't take his order. Maybe we should move on. I forgot. That's how we found out we could do duplicate things in the first place. I'm worried that we won't be able to duplicate talk to everyone. So I guess if there's somebody I don't want to duplicate talk to, it'd be like one of these two. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. Can I take your order? No thanks, I'm saving room for my birthday cake. Oh, did someone bring a cake for you? Yes, that was Sonic's job! Sonic, why'd you turn to look at the wall? Sonic? I talked to him a second time? Hey, good luck. Sure, Blaze. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. I did not intend to do any accents for the characters, but... Can you read that line not in a British accent? Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Ho ho, don't you say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. I really wonder what she means. Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Okay, well, I mean, attempting to bow is fair. You do not need to bow every time you see me. Can I take your order? Saving myself a cake, thank you. It is instant ramen. To be fair, that means it could be vegetarian. There are, I believe, chicken cup noodles is actually vegetarian, which is extremely funny. I'm quite sure. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? Out forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. I have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. No, she's just like that. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time here on the Mirage Express? Absolutely. You can count on me. Nothing will go wrong. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own. And train? Assist Lynn if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. Must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. The train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Lynn here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Chili dogs. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Who doesn't? Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards. Those must be the details for their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered. I promise I'm not bored. This game is great. And the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required for Is My Birthday. Yeah, that's fair. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you're a ship captain, and you'll be stationed at the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You are here in the dining car. Indubitably. I could do that better. Indubitably. No, I can't. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. There's a saloon? Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. She's a Yakuza boss. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO the poet, both in the library. Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together. I do what? Read? I promise I'm not bored. Just maybe still a little jet lagged. Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow's the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yeah. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Okay, this is useful. Okay. Yeah, that'll be useful. This is the dining car then, huh? I just realized. Let's show my mouse. Capture cursor. Now you can see it. So yeah, this is the dining car. Which is the saloon, which this train inexplicably has, the library, the casino, right, I was about to say arcade. The lounge, I believe. And the conductor car. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of this game are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. Set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle. The murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. I would be excited too. This sounds awesome. Everyone to your stations. Can't believe Sonic is about to die. Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I have goosebumps. Yeah, I'm also so excited. Ah, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. Yeah, that makes sense. One of the number one rules of detective stories. The detective cannot be the murderer. It's possible to break it, but you have to work really hard to pull it off. And you'll still lose people. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyway. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Could I stop yawning? Please! Everyone has their rules to play, so they must be exploring their characters. You know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. You're not supposed to share those. Although I guess it matters a lot less for you. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. That's just real. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Ooh. The train started moving. It's so fast, grab onto something. What is going on? Yeah, this is interesting. What is this? I feel like I'm playing Danganronpa. You're both awake! Yeah, it seems the train has slowed down considerably. We're doing alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is probably something they would tell you about. Also, this seems like a massive liability. We should go check on the others. Lynn, could you get the door? Of course. It's blocked, and it's not budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. I forgot that's what it's called. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy, she's hiding something. Suppose she did wake up before us, something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way, and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the truth in this situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Okay, so it's Phoenix Wright. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. You know, I guess it's not really fair for me to just call every detective game Phoenix Wright, because, like, how many ways are there to do a detective game? Phoenix Wright didn't do it first. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-Flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Yeah, she looks a little embarrassed there. What's this, a rod? She broke the hammer. I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added. Wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily Sonic was there to catch me. Oh, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older, jumped him in the shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, that's so fair. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. Tails is literally me. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Is that real? Hold on. Give me a minute. Actually, bang my thumb. I need to know. Cast iron pizza. Is cast iron pizza a real thing? How to make pizza in a cast iron skillet? Nothing cooks pizza like cast iron. Skillet pizza. Oven, skillet, dough, olive oil, toppings, oven. I have to try this. That sounds amazing. I have to try this. I'll tell Skylar about this. I've only had microwave lunches this week. I used to live that life. I don't recommend it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty, but on the bright side, there's a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? True. What an icon. Just mousing around. The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging. Hey, look closely here. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing a shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf, add it to inventory. Let's go interrogate Amy. Okay. That's not... I guess I should save anyway, while I'm here. Stick. Some sort of stick. Large chunk of the bookcase is missing. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? Found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet? Okay. It's just duplicate dialogue. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. The music change. Ooh. What, you accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwave the chili dog. I don't think you were sitting idly while Lynn and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Take that! What, some damage on the shelf was supposed to prove something? It fell over! Damage makes sense. You have no argument here, you're grasping. Okay, Tails, what now? Now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? This kid's really got a role model. Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, well, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Minigame? Oh god. I did not expect this to occur. The spring happens automatically. I can split between two sides at once. Okay. So you have to collect enough rings in order to get the... I think my mic, I'm so sorry. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived. Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick would do this kind of damage? Oh, well, if we look at it closely, you'll see. I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much. Let's try again. Okay. I don't know what consequences are in this game. Let's try not to fall into a pit this time, though. Okay. We've got the idea. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own, but if it's attached to something it could, like, let's say, a hammer? This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Yeah, it can't really be Phoenix Wright for breakdowns. It's as you both said, I tried to get us out of this with my hammer, but failed, and gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that. It's one of my backups, it's a little lighter to carry around, I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Tighten things here, elbow grease there, and fixed. I don't think that's how... I saw what it looked like. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf shattered. He can see the lines! Tails can see the lines upon which things could be destroyed. We did it, we're free. Great job, Amy, let's get out of here. Love Tails' art. What a plucky kid. Wait, is that... He's dead. Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Why are you so happy about this? Can we explain this? Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That really was convincing, Sonic. No. Sonic? Body numb, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Sonic? Oh god, is he dead? Is he really dead? Is he really dead? Calm down, what do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure we are way past that, man. The quote just keeps getting even more and more bad every time. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The OST to this is so good. For like a fucking joke game. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Tails? I'm over here. I think Amy's already got my head. It seems she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is he just the best actor? Alright, can I tag along? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. That is true. Ye varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying. Oh, that's trademark Sonic Sin. Mwah, I love it. Sorry, completely derailed. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I could see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than argue with Knuckles. It seems we're on our own. We need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Let's have a chat. But I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. You blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so they could see it better? I said leave! Really won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Based Monkey Ball? You think it broke with a train sped up? The damages looked more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? That's a reaction image worthy fucking thing. 1 second. I have to make memes with this. If the screen goes dark like this, it's because I'm taking a screenshot. Let me just send that to someone on Discord so I have access to it. And you'll see me use that as a meme template in the near future. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade added to inventory. Is the trash can clean? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Have you not played these games before? Mecha Chow. Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. I don't know what to say. I was not expecting that. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Okay. I feel like they probably actually put him in the game somewhere. I'm just not going to be able to find them because I have the perception stat of a blind mole. Breathtaking views. The train passes by some incredible sights. This is one of the many reasons to be on a train. You get to look out the window and see cool shit. Better than an airplane. I never understand this friend group. I'm too busy gassing up trains. I missed the actual dialogue. I find myself running on the tracks more than I do in the carts. Oh yeah, that is a Sonic thing. This is interesting. Sure, but why are there 3 cups? Knuckles was really this thirsty? Oh, there's lipstick. Okay, so that's probably Rouge. Ha ha. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. Ha ha. Knuckles was hanging out with Rouge. I don't know why I've always paired them as a couple. Maybe we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. But there's so much more stuff. Huh, that's funny. This door's locked tight. We can't go any further. Wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Sorry, stream. Good point. When were those doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Always come in twos. Ah, the assorted nuts. You know, I could go for nuts right now. Don't take that out of context. Someone seems like someone licked all this. Maybe they're just unsalted. I feel like that's more likely. And the robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? I am surprised we have a job. The slow rise of automation. The slow but inevitable rise of automation. Thought I told you to leave me alone. We are interrogating. Knuckles and I need... Lynn and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. See here, it's, when was it established it was an hour? This is where the Oxford comma, or the non-existence of the Oxford comma makes this a lot more readable, because if it were, if you're ignoring the Oxford comma, then it's like the three of us need to determine. I'm continuing. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have the evidence, too. Then just take a good look at our inventory. Okay, let's do that real quick. We have two things. Used cups and smashed arcade. Most distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered. This fucking arcade game. The arcade machine? What makes you think I touched it? It looks like it has punch marks on it. Ah! You have no argument here, you are weak! Let's try again. I'm not gonna lie, this has never been my favorite variety of Sonic minigame. But it's neat. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game because it's everyone's favorite game. What evidence do you have the damages or punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... I'm on it. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. I have to think of a way to distract Knuckles with my beautiful brain. I can't believe I succeeded that. Good music. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Oh, yeah. That will absolutely result in punching. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Also, no. This track is good, but I don't know if it's good enough for me to not get sick of it by the end. Okay, I got way more than I needed that time. Nice. Okay, well, proves Vector was here. Thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanted to play the arcade machine with me. Went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. That's just how a lot of these people are, man. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was here too. I knew it. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I am understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Ooh. Not Vector, not Knuckles. Toast Apple Bread Ultim? All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Here goes by Ultim. You may not know, Lynn, but there's someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate Oh, it's Shadow. It's our boy, our edgy boy. I love him. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Key. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone, then left. While Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key. Birthday key. That's right, the conductor gave her the birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? What's Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected, but we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Okay, so it seems like the number of things in this game are 1, 2, 3, 4 more rooms. Okay. Go wherever KO'd Sonic and Earful for Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, let's head to the library. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. I should make a chili dog. I haven't had a hot dog in years. Multiple years it has been since I've had a hot dog. Ready to mosey on down? No way, Dagnabbit. Let's save real quick. I have trust issues. Ready to mosey on down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards! This game is so fun. Aside from the minigame, I'm not gonna lie, but the rest. Sometimes things would be better without a minigame. Library card. All this stuff's getting heavy, I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both so sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are! Want to join us? Flattered, but the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. Just the way he likes it. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. You doubt the birthday girl? I have the magic key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Master key starting item is Imba. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. I'm Espio, the poet. No tagline. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from the poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. This is a good face. Is that it? I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. The presentation is so good. At least his rhyming, I suppose. Then I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. We've all set off. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this here library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I probably picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so we left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car looking for something, then went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there, but then left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Okay, so he's just gone back and locked everything. And then what? Chaos controlled back to the front? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed where Shadow left. This is not a Sonic game. This is an advertisement for Super Monkey Ball. And I'm living for it. Guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him, and then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we noticed that Knuckles had locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. I was also thinking that, like, the bookshelves are all still standing up. Most of the books are on the shelves. That's real good. I'm yawning again. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She was the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Yeah, that's all that happened. All these locked doors, it seems Vector and SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks guys, their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for here is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Alright, it is gamer time. Good lord. Where's the brochure stand? Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants, and a couple maps. Okay. Good overhead map. Library map added to inventory. We'll leave the cave brochure. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. I share your fondness for caves. I've always wanted to go caving, but never found the chance. We should probably look at that. Okay. Give me one of these. Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Everyone... What do you mean? I think this is just a lazy substitution somebody made. There's no way that was that much thought put into this poster, right? Well, I mean, I guess if they wrote that... they might have written that after the poster. I don't know, but every time I've shown somebody like a little cat hang in their poster from Spooky's House of Jump Scares, they've had the same reaction. They're like, man, I really needed to see that. But I think everyone just needs to see cute cats. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked his door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock added to your inventory. A book. It's a bright red book. Oh yuck, this reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird it's even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. You may not be wrong. Who doesn't appreciate omelets? I read the book? No, it's just duplicate dialogue. Oh, I clicked on the chair. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Lynn, no, don't fall asleep! There's been a murder! I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. That's so true. Books on the floor. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick all them up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. Spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Yeah, that's true. Based tales. Can I put the books back? No, it's duplicate dialogue. If I hit control, does it skip it? Nope. Okay. Arm. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. I guess I just didn't get enough sleep last night. This is a pain in the ass. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, it's probably for the best. I don't want to get ice cream. But maybe I'll refrain until later. Woo! I wish I could stop and take a look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The User Guide to the Mirage Express. Think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Okay. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Victor and Espio. But there's so many more things to click! Like the trash! Something's always hidden in the trash! Are you sad there's nothing in the trash? I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin you find. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. This trash bin's had a secret, I'm sure of it. Oh, this is duplicate dialogue. I didn't click on the chair, click on the table. A globe of our marvelous planet, Mobius. I haven't traveled around much. These islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops, and the food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. Professor Pickle. Yes! Haha, I win. He tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. The bread should be no less than 1/4 of an inch thick. In it, inside, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. I'm sure I got some of that quote wrong, but that's the best I can remember that from Sonic Unleashed. Keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? You know, there's a cucumber chutney sandwich that I used to have every time I went to the beach. I should learn how to make it, because that shit's good. I forget if we talked to the arm. A gone gal. Yeah, oh, we did talk to the arm. What's running interrogation? Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. B. It's time. So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Lynn and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left, and if Espio is really reading. Vector, will start with you. Why'd you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Yeah, I could have guessed that one too. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. He said that like it's a slur. Plus, we were instructed to mingle, so I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. That does seem to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles, which brings our attention to Espio. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the whole time? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't know you're that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you want to talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Bam. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? Think. Oh, got wider. Oh dear. I keep that in mind. Okay. I haven't been paying attention at all to the ring requirements. I've just been grabbing as many as I can, and it's been working out pretty well. These books scattered there are books scattered around the floor for sure. But the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order, all except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail is normally like you. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. Based. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, and if you don't mind, could you ask Espio some questions? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the events, they perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train and ensure passenger safety. That's a little spooky. A little. Seems like Espio aced that question. Hit him with another one. Okay, which page do I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Old people have a hard time doing stuff. Give it to them. Last one, then let's see if Espio can get 3 for 3. Gotcha, which pages should I pick last? What was implemented to support the conductor duties and use general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has autopilot. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally. It's wild you're able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't want to be supporting folks who read? Support your local reader. You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, which is very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Wow, we really are being treated like a fucking sidekick. Shadow's lock. Okay, yeah, it's because Shadow was in the train. I was gonna say Rouge, but hey. Shit. Okay, I got everything I need. I just need to not get hit. Whoa, that was close. Remember that thing I said? I hit the mic again. Okay. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long. Procs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow into the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. Possible. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Possibly. Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Lynn, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car, honest. That's my best New York accent. Can't do it, unless I'm drunk apparently. When Vector returned, he had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO, if you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't, I didn't. Why doesn't this seem to be right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return? This is actually really hard. Okay. Wow. I, as a former avid reader, back when reading wasn't destroyed for me by high school language arts, the type of person who would absolutely miss that level of sound and stuff while reading a particularly engrossing book. I feel like it's significantly more interesting to have to solve that mystery of SBO disappearing, but I also think there's no solution to SBO disappearing. I don't think it's possible. So I feel like Tails has to be off base. The fact of the matter is it's significant. Like, when you eliminate all other possibilities, whatever remains has to be the truth. And the fact of the matter is he can't have left the car. But I feel like the game's going somewhere with this. But I don't know. So I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Alright, now let me get my thoughts in order. Okay, so there's just basically a place in the map that... I wonder if it will have me point out on the map, Phoenix Wright style. Okay. Easy money. They were really generous with the rings because there were so many hazards. Library map? Oh, see the exits? They're right across from one another in a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow could have not seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map it would be. Where would SBO have been? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen each other from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth, but I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi is the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Okay. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. Gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and Shadow. Seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give him heck! Let him swear. Give him hell! And if you need any meat chopped up, say a word. These two are into their roles. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick tock tick. Tick tick tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. Interesting. ABBA rhyme structure. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, let's see what's next. Coming. I'll have to replay through this game. I assume that you're able to play with Amy as your partner if you choose Amy at the very beginning. Okay, but before we continue, let's save real quick. I'm realizing the reason I'm tired is I have had very little to eat. So I'm going to be right back and grab a snack. If you could wait right there. I'm back. I'm back and I have a snack. I'm back with a snack. And it's time to move on. Should I want to stay around and look at all the great books? The mystery calls! Okay. Nom, nom, nom. Yo, the boppin' casino music? Sonic is really good at that. Man, Sonic makes casinos feel not depressing. Dude, every time I go to Vegas, like, for either being dragged along to somebody else's vacation or for Evo, it's just like this oppressive atmosphere in like the actual casinos themselves. I don't like, I feel like I can feel the sadness of every human who has ever passed through that building. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? I'm sure you brought a marker mark for you. I'm so mean. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right, folks. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé Chow egg. Oh, interesting. Well, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find the... She would, though. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced the Fabergé Chow egg is here in this train car locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure's real and here? And what'd you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? The blueprints? Yeah, that is definitely a no way moment for sure. Streaming extra wide? Am I? I don't think so. I don't know, I guess let me like check my phone. It doesn't look like I should be. Yeah, I don't think I'm streaming in ultra wide. Definitely wider than 16 by 9. That can't be true. For several reasons. The first is that like my OBS settings are not 16 by 9. Or rather, they are 16 by 9. Like if I go to settings, output, the output is in 16 by 9. So, I don't know what to tell you. It's 16 by... Your phone's bugging out for sure. 110%. You know what probably is happening? There's a feature on Androids where it automatically expands to fill the thing. There's probably some stuff cut off on the top and bottom. If you pinch inwards as if you were zooming out on a map, it should restore it back to normal. Alright, Train's blueprints with safe code. Train's blueprints, please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers. Yeah, that's so fair. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg, but we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. That's so fair. Looks like my other roommate is home. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Yeah, it could be both. Lynn, you have an opinion on this? The stealing is for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Lynn are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we just plan. We need to talk about the revenue split. This is so sick. Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind the locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we have anything to bribe the guard with? Distract him, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. And is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Oh. Ice cream. Alright, he's just cracking the security guard. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice is so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. I'm worried. These are like decisions. I don't know if this game actually has consequences or not. I was just in Japan where one of my co-travelers actually had to get staff to help him get a prize out of the claw machine, so I'm gonna pretend the claw machine is stuck. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? Japan. This will work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pickpocket. You're Rouge. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of here. Lynn, what's your plan? I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. It's just a little push. That Chow's low to the ground, it won't hurt him. But if they start crying, it'd bring unwanted attention to us. Why is someone who cries so easily a security guard? Decent point, let's think of something else. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. What's your plan? They need to be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? This game is so good. What? Well, you dress far too plain. You need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. This card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Lynn, what's your plan? Really? Drink without coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. This guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Here I was thinking that was too small. Great, with the guard distracted, we'll head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it in time. Just like that, we'll all make it in the elevator. Inside, we pop some cider. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? This is a great drawing so much. The eyes on Lynn are perfect. I've Tails disabled them. I should be able to disengage them, we'll just need some time. Which leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say, this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. And our perfectly executed plan goes fine. Perfect. Couldn't have made this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. This is a save the game moment. What could they possibly be storing in all of these? This is the casino car, it's all expensive gems and gold. Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize. Yeah, you gotta find the safe with this Fabergé Chow egg inside. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to interact with these two things. No question, this has gotta be the safe. Enter the code in the blueprints and find out. On it. 2341. Oh, there it is. I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of the... Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You could open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Yeah. All the ticks are part of the music. I'm jamming out. Right, well. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like one. We need to dispose of that egg now. Just close the safe. Dispose of it after all our hard work. Rouge! This is really good. Fine, fine. What do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Quick, put the egg back. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock and the door's staying open? What? Close the door and twist it. I obviously am. There's some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials, so how are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Chaos control the egg away. Where'd you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, damn it. Are there wires? What do you mean by this? No red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies. This isn't a movie, this is real life. Let's just take the L. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible, just remember me as I am, a hero. No, Lynn, we wouldn't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to... Stop, the microwave kid's obviously not gonna sacrifice themselves. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True, let's think of something else. Twist it again. Great idea. Stop, stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. It would have been so awesome if the music got faster. There's so much. Eat it! Not without any salt. Really. Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Gotta finish ticking and see what happens. We need to dispose of the bomb, that is our goal. Listen, listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. I think you're onto something. What? Spit it out, we don't have any time. Sorry, it's just... Espio did say something interesting when he quizzed him about the train's manual. Oh, right! The arm should be able to grab it. Which means these, the page number choices were probably not real choices. I was like trying to figure out in the first run whether or not something's a real choice. Oh. The only other person who knows the coming and going of a train is the conductor. So, for out options, we'll see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg opened. It's hollow and not a bomb. You both really were onto something. Phew! Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. If it were a bomb, it would have been fucked. And look what's inside. A gotcha prize! The final secret to the Fabergé Chao egg is a Fabergé Chao. It's perfect, exquisite, and revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Well, I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one ever lived to tell the Fabergé Chao egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us? I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. Success. Hope this would do the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun. I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, can we have them? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. You can't just add des to the end of a sentence to make it polite. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. No, we're not simping for the Sonic character. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Okay, key for door. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know what? Shadow is actually just a really big fan of murder mysteries and wants to linearize the case for our sake, so it's easier for us to solve. Oh, I had a lot of people mention Rouge. Just as much? I would say more. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. Door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. The mystery continues. Who's next? Oh, it's Shadow next. We are simply gaming. Ready to get going? 1 second, we'll play some games. Is there shit to click? Is there folks to talk? The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. The conductor was ordering it around a bit. At the very least, things operate much smoother with him here. Tails, so I search the trash bin. Oh? Did I hear an O? My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive her to work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when he arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick. Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop, that's all that's here. Lynn, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Kind child, just leave me be. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos thrown around him, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Wanna play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. We do not have time for this. Probably a good point. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to play blackjack with Tails. Underage gambling, baby! Eggman chips! Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see it here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. We can play the slots. To give a slot machine a try, let's play the slots. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yeah! Okay. I respect your restraint. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Your alibi? You could go over your alibi again. Oh, right, we have it. I'm skipping the text. Can I take your order? Can I interest you in anything on the menu? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe that egg's a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah. You sweat out of your uniform pretty often. You're a very animated person. Yeah, that's fair. Seems like we're mostly done here. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Time to get this motherfucker. Ooh, the lounge is nice. See, we got rid of some extra evidence. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails, but don't expect the Iron Chef as I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog is delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. Amy's so expressive. It's amazing. Whoever's doing the art for these games, please keep doing what you're doing. I'm not saying a thing. You all will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. I just had a fucking awful epiphany. Every Sonic game that isn't a mainline Sonic game is good. As of late. What the fuck? They should stop making You know, Sonic is no longer a platformer series. It is just a collection of characters that people love. So they should just do shit like this forever. Please. Or perhaps the reason that this is good in the first place is precisely because it happens so rarely. But I like my idea better. Experiment, Sega, please. Sonic Team, please. Experiment more with doing funny shit like this. It's so good. Keep doing it. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, then it seems like Shadow's not gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails. You know, it has been a long time, so I have forgotten that Sonic the Hedgehog might actually just be dead. Friendly reminder. Indubitably, my dear Lynn. Okay, there's plenty of stuff around. Yeah, we get to talk to Shadow! Like every small teenager, or like honestly like small elementary schooler, Shadow was one of my favorite characters growing up. Because he's cool. A key ring. Must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it? Yeah, let's take it. We have stolen key ring. Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic rowing a boat. This printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. Dude, I hate printers, man. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely, seems convenient. It is, a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. That's true. Let's not go to the next room until we've seen everything else. Then could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. What, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, something leaps out? I think you should just do it. Let's do it for best boy. Alright, watch like a pro. All this dust! You opened the door too fast, it blew everywhere. Tails, you see this? Pull string. Lynn! What? It's gotta activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. There's a forest! He's curious. This must mean something big. It's all of Oh. There's a secret passage. Wait, how? It's a train. What? Hello? That's not possible. No, I don't. That's literally impossible. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage added to the court record. Chow Band. Big Chow Band. Give us a jam. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. I love the Chow Band. They're doing a good job. Trash can. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Lynn, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Lynn? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this one. There's always success if you trust a trash bin. Yes, based trash bin. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. No. No, no. Tails, you gotta check out this view. These windows are huge. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air? Despite the murder lingering in the air. There's another robotic arm just doing his thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you... Give me a high five. Doesn't seem to be listening to you. But I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet! Reason number 9,000 why Tails is best boy. Found it. I think there's one of those in every car. I'll talk to Amy as well. Glad you two finally caught up. Surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. You have any clues for us? Just a hot tip. All will be revealed in due time. This is such an adorable expression. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. Well, I'll hold you to it. I'm close to getting the scoop of the century. I can feel it. Why'd you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare's so cold. You know, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. Ugh. Lynn, we certainly will not. Let's start. Shadow, we have questions for you. You three get out, I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train and every single person who's mentioned running into you. We've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop founded by yours truly. We are ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone, to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They'll remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of thought, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Lynn and I can explain the car change, however. It's game time. There's fewer hazards in this one than usual. Some just give iframes when you jump. Alright. Ice cream. Eating snacks. And I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. A secret passage. Someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. He just wanted that chili dog. Excellent work, Lynn. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but thought the crime scene being so close to a station was suspicious. Picked up Sonic, locked the door of the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up. Other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I are more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. You have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... both of these are the case. Vector was with Knuckles. We wouldn't seen Shadow into the library car. What about Espio? I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading at the library checks out, but that's what he told me he did too. He's lying. Was that Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like, I believe you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys. See, that's what happens when you cheat with a master key. You accidentally get further than you're supposed to without having all of the information. And equipment. Which is why it's not recommended for new players. Well, evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away. This feels good to get my thoughts in order. Ow, I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, I'm 3 short. No way. I must try that again. I'm so bad at these. I don't even like them. Okay, there we go. Much better. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys in my keyring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio into Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Shadow really innocent? I think Lynn and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? Firstly, Amy, I have one question for you. Has anyone today ever given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone. Yeah, everyone's been so sweet. Just Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Lynn? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key, except you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Lynn. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? I love the this lowercase w. What? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare... Lynn, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows us what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? Yeah! This feels right. Just organize my thoughts. Something's always in the trash. Get fucked. Okay. Huh? You went rooting through the trash. Huh? What's that? Found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a band's ticket website. Tails, don't... This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey. It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yeah, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. The tickets are really hard to get. You have to be really ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey band ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you your concert tickets for birthday. I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Read text on screen. Shadow. I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. The words spoken. The insight only from somebody who's done lots of IT. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone had a gift except for me. Worried about my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. Remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you kept speaking of? The time you were able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy them, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow Eye, your gesture is so sweet, after I accidentally accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later and make it up to you. You can come with me. I, don't know if... Too late, it's happening. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. Can't wait to see the post-credit scene where Shadow becomes a massive Hot Honey fan. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. It seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. This wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Anyway, I'm curious, who is the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. We need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Lynn, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation's finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on, then. Let's do it. I forgot what the resolution was about SBO being or not being in the library. Oh, right! It just wasn't there. We proved it. Murder's probably SBO. Ready to go to the conductor car? Let's finish this. As much as I'd love to listen to some more songs. Oh dear, he's gone. Conductor car. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd, I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Okay, speakers. Microphone, we can talk the whole train with this. Should I say something? Why are you reaching for the mic? I'm sick. Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Lynn. Thank you for sharing. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? Cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they used to show information and ads. They're nice, the picture's really clear. I could watch a full movie on one. Saw a slide that said Happy Birthday Amy. That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring though. The high quality screens probably didn't do ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. Yeah, I was not put on God's green earth to watch ads, so... A vent. Seems like a large one. At least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. But why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails. Right. Lynn! You're embarrassing me in front of the cool child! Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he's told me he's finally retiring. Said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. Man, I love Shadow. I think they've done a really good job balancing his edginess with his sincerity. Because, like, what is cringe if not sincerity? You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. Satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. That's so fair. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make note of this. Blow dart added to your inventory. Control console. I didn't realize these robotic arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. Dude, Tails is so fun. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? Confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye aye, sir. Broken robot arm added. If we found enough clues, let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Anything else to investigate? Let's talk to Shadow. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured he has to drive the train the entire time. I guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we currently don't know where he is. Hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think? Ready to solve this case? It's SBO, I think. Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Lynn. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? That animation is actually so good for the limited budget. All due credit to Sonic Team. Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy ass. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms, count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime? I honestly... Being on a train is so nice. You can absolutely just ride a train and relax on it. Way better than a plane, or even a car. Oh dear. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head's propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this? This is a good fucking image. This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm gonna expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm gonna help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, you really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Lynn, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? SBO, you were the one, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend, but if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. You're accusing Espio. We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has just come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Link, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi? Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I discovered a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exists behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all of your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true you didn't miss a question, but I think Lynn and I can explain that too. Lynn, how did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads. Espio's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It's plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. You once speedread a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. That's awesome. If I'm right, and Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking about what ifs, sorry, I need more of this ice cream. Since we're only talking about what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right, how do you know if it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. The book! Lynn and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Who has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever I already used it to scout for more treasures came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Lynn, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those? Rouge, where do you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first and found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had the time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage himself. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints, then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Lynn and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Lynn and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Okay, now to form my argument. What? How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? Oh, this game has adaptive difficulty. Did you notice there were fewer obstacles that time? I died to the same thing. Shouldn't have moved. Nah, rings. Let me try again. Sorry, I just really having a really hard time getting all the thoughts together in my head. Thank you all for being so accommodating. Okay. Nice. Okay. This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. It's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? That's a good point, but Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors, and SPO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Lynn and I know another way could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Lynn, think. But yeah, because we do our arguments via minigame, this game is more similar to Danganronpa than it is to Ace Attorney, which makes it say Danganronpa-like. And if you don't like that, then that's too bad. Oh, it warns you if something's going to collapse. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Vespio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to this blueprint, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there? He vented! He vented! The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word, I guess he's the engineer. There's a path back here, and a track. A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. SPO's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Phew, now to think about my argument. Okay. Shit. I appreciate that the music doesn't restart when you restart the attempt. Something that always bugs me about these types of things. Just like when the music doesn't... Oh my god. I learned nothing. There we go. That was close. But not close enough. Okay, this time for sure. Bam, got the rings. Oh shit, I lost the rings. Okay, just barely got enough. Sorry, I bumped the mic. That one was hard. I wouldn't sell a broken robot arm. Clearly a fight broke out. One of those robot arms was a casualty, but what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Michael said there's a track the robot arms uses that goes through the vent. The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit there are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we find out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you. Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? That evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, SBO! But this is awesome. This is very Ace Attorney plus Professor Layton. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, he's back. Hey guys! Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, SBO was the murderer. Right? SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though? Really? It's non-lethal poison, you'll just be sleeping for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No wait, there's something important. SBO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. This train's a badnik. What? What a twist! Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No. We all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train, but what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a Flicky. A Flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a Flicky as power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train's his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the Flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop, what are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off when the rail was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poison. Another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious, why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked! You'd shoot someone with a blow dart, they die! Are you crazy? It's a make-believe game, no one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? What is that? It says use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is this, instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it. One of the robotic arms. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the bigger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Lynn, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SBO the blow dart? I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. This is a story about an evil train? What is this anti-public transit propaganda? First we learned the train's a badnik and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us. I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train? This is so awesome. Come out and show yourself! Amy, it's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's got to be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Oof, oof. Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were, right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot! Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Sonic! Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah, whoa! Everyone is sad. I'm not doing all those streams. This is interesting. Yeah, a bunch of evidence is falling out of my pockets. Ugh, my head. Everyone? Anyone? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm sorry, are you okay? Hang in there. It seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me. I feel terrible. Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward. Ah, Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. So true. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. There he is. Sonic the Hedgehog. There he is. I'm so happy. This game is longer than I expected. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Ha! It's him! Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You've got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You own the train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Fuck. Let me just screen cap that real quick. Ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman then, these problems would need sorting out. Based Eggman! So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains to passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. See, look. Fucking public transit is good for everyone. The general population. Evil masterminds. We need more trains. The people fear giant spheres. It's science. This game is so good. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. See, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic, just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision and to report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it, the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done As much as I like reward programs, are you done babbling, Doc? You just never you can just never win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? You, Sonic, was hurt all along. Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, you let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves what Sonic do. So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Oh, damn. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's go. That's the spirit. Time to go find our friends. To the conductor card and this mystery. Alright, our friends are locked on the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Okay. So the minigames are now the game. It is so weird for the screen to be this big. I'm so used to being it on this fucking tiny Game Gear. Okay. Just wait till I see Eggman, I'm gonna clobber him! We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go! This is a really fun way to do the climax. Y'all came here for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Valid. Alrighty. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast. Let's go. Let's boogie. We're boogieing. Oh, the obstacles were... I wasn't 100% certain, but it seems like the obstacles are thematic from car to car. Ow. Okay. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go. Ow. 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 I'm gonna have to retry this one. Okay.
Got there. Sonic! Sonic, you're here! This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Okay, that was a fun finale. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg. Don't teleport us to the future! Teleport you all? Oh, to the future when I've already ruled the planet? Sure, I'll do that, whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Ugh, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. That's it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Oh, the real finale. This is so awesome. Ow. Barely. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Okay, he's probably gonna turn the Professor the Conductor Nobadnik. Is that what the goal is? As a proxy for immortality? Or the guy wants to go home and be with his wife. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me! Let us be friends forever! The kind of friends who would never leave each other! Why would he betray me? The poor train. I feel for the guy. See, these are the fun little fluffy stories I expect from Sonic. It's great. Conductor! You promised me, you promise! Let him speak, unhand him! Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other together, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old, I'm tired. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? Ah, yes. As it should be. The train has taken its rightful place among my screen. Whoops. In my defense, the platforms that go away aren't being marked anymore because they're being blown up instead. So it's a little hard to react. Okay. Nice homing attack. The Flicky! This is just like that lore card where my ex-best friend detective worked to join Dr. Eggman. This really is a bad nick. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Okay. 85 rings. Let's save the little bird. Oh shit. Nope. There were a lot of obstacles there, that was tough. Oh my god, perfect, let's go. Exactly enough. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me, selfish? How dare you? Oh, I could have sworn I jumped. This shit's hard. How are small children supposed to do this? I sure can't. Oh right, adaptive difficulty. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Good lord, this last segment's real tough. It really doesn't feel like there's a lot of leeway. I got hit less and got the same amount of rings. I was too busy dodging. It's weird to keep everything under Envision. Like in consciousness, I guess. Close. Okay. Take a few tries. No! I'll grab the flicky. Our ninja friend saves the day. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Let's go. This is so great. I actually love this. Can I get like a an acrylic with this on it? The Amy swing? I think it's really great. Oh, bam. Aw, that's adorable. Train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. Oh, the train is going to die. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. And that's its last words. I'm sorry. That's so sad. I think our work is done. Let's get off this thing. You could stand to be a little more sensitive. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. Maybe leaving the rails, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together. Even if it ended the way that it did. Train arrives in a slightly worse shape than it was when it left. We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. The universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Yeah, the wife! You'd honestly never believe what happened, so I won't even try! I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. That's so cute. Oh, me and my wife are like that in the future. Seems the conductor's more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? An old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio. It was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you're just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought! A birthday cake! What, how'd you get the picture? Happy birthday, Amy! To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To the adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. Is that a joke? From Shadow the Hedgehog? Is that a joke? May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I'm not reading the poem. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but... I love Lynn back here in the corner. It's so adorable. MC over here looking like a lost child. I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. I hope it's chocolate. Doesn't look chocolate. The base taste. From Shadow the Hedgehog. That's so awesome. Let's go, Dad. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it! And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Sidious realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. Good. At the end of the day, everyone still has trains. As for me, I stuck with the gig, and then won the lottery. After that, I run a local. Yeah, this has been my life. That's a fun thing at the end there, where you just get to pick things for no reason. The whole point of these games is to pick stuff, so just getting to pick things like that is fun. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure book, but with even fewer consequences.
Or more like a Mad Libs. Thank you, Katie Krasnowski, and Michael Mixer Shafrir, and Greg Botha, and Ian Muchler, and Ellen Alsop. All of you did such a good fucking job. Justin Thorman is the only name here who I haven't read yet. Thank you, Minho Kim, and Eric Omega, and Matthew Thebes, and Eric Omega and Matthew Thebes the second time. Those are not new names. Thank you, Zachary Hutter, the pixel artist. You did a great job. It sounds like it's the one pixel artist for all the minigames. A very good job, in fact. Thank you, Troop Gamage and Joel Korlitz for the soundtrack. It was really good. Thank you so much. Additional music by Sega. Special thanks to these three wonderful people here. Thank you, all three of you whose names I've already said before, sound design. Thank you, Liz Hammer and Moira Dewey for QA. I know it's a thankless job. Thank you to all of our fearless playtesters, and special staff thanks. Thanks for bringing us this game. I think you did a really good job. Bouncer Chow and Director of Brand, John Chun. You're doing a good job, John Chun. Keep making decisions like this, please. Our executive producers and character supervisors, who are the experts on these characters, makes sense. Thank you, Ryan Hamlin, our lore director. Please do more shit like this. Let them do more shit like this, please. Sonic Production. I want to focus most of the thanks on the people who actually brought us this wonderful fucking game. And also QA, because QA is, again, a thankless job. I know QA gets, like, thrown under the bus a lot when games don't turn out well, but, like, the reality is all QA can do is point out problems, and it's up to everyone else to solve them. It's the whole point is QA tells them there's problems. If your game comes out buggy, it's not QA's fault, I promise. Oh, Katie Krasnowski is also a social media manager. She's done a lot for this game, wow. Thank you, Sonic Team PR. You guys have been doing a fantastic job lately, especially, you know, given the position that Sonic the Hedgehog has been over the past few years. Y'all really, keeping your heads above water. Great job. Thank you for PC Publishing for making the game good, like in that it runs well, and also still runs over Proton. I wonder if one of you tested that. I really appreciate it if you did. Thank you, Legal. Another thankless job. It's necessary. We don't really like lawyers, but I mean, hey, someone's gotta do it. Yeah. Thanks to everybody who made this game a reality. It's fun, like 3-hour experiences are really lacking in like the major video game space, so to see Sonic Team produce them every once in a while is just so nice. Stray Cat's outside just asked. Big the cat the dog. Thank you, Sega, for letting us make this game. Yeah. Thank you, Sega, for letting them make this game. Please let them do this more often. I'm begging you. Well, that was The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. That was a fantastic fucking game. I thought multiple times that Sonic was just dead. It was fun. Minigame, right when the minigame was starting to get stale, it felt like they pulled a finale that made it feel fresh again, and it just ended up working out. So, nice. Yeah, so that's that. That's the stream. Sayonara.